Hi there, I'm Pam,
I'm John.
and it's September now. And we're starting a new thing, which may or may not be called Friday Frolics, but for today, that's what I'm going to call it. I don't think we kind of have the lighting right here, but we'll get that figured out too over time. And tomorrow, for happy hour, we're going to be discussing philosophy. Last week, it was the solar system. So it's a little more of a weighty subject, but the social worker in me is going to be looking on Friday's Frolics at just having us converse a little bit more about things that are more personal as opposed to factual. Okay, I don't like the way the light's hitting me, I'll tell you that. Look at the difference. Wow. Anyway, so John.
Yes.
I've had the privilege of picking this question out. I didn't come up with it, but I chose it for us tonight.
Oh, okay. It's a surprise to me.
Yes. And the question is, what kind of imagining games or game did you play as a kid? Why was that imagining game fun? And by imagining, it's like playing in the woods and imagining that the trees are gladiators and you're, waving a sword around and fighting off these giant creatures.
Oh.
So you think about that for a minute.
Okay.
And I think in addition to thinking about why was it fun, what does it say about your life today that you did that back then? And I'll just introduce my thing, and we can go back and forth as we talk about what they really were. But
okay,
the thing that came to my mind that I did that was an imagining game was I was madly besotted, or if that's a word, with Carol Burnett and her show and her story being raised by her grandmother. And she was so funny, and she was just great. And I wanted to be like her, and I liked watching her show. And so I'm relatively young. I don't know when she started it, but I would get together children in the neighborhood, and we would prepare a variety show that we had on some neighbor's back patio. And I don't remember what the skits were even, but we collected attendance money, and then the neighbor lady kept it in her freezer because that's where money's safest, or it used to be. And we would then give it to charity, and I don't remember those either. But that was the game, and I can talk, or the imagining activity that really stuck with me, and I can say more about that, but put us in your childhood.
Oh, wow. You really threw me a curve here. I wasn't expecting this.
Oh, poor John. Come on.
Well, I had 5 younger siblings. 4 of them were brothers. And as far as what we did at home, we used to, when we were getting ready for bed, after we got ready for bed, we would be in the living room and just dancing all around and say, we're busy getting dizzy. And we would just jump all around and we'd get dizzy and then we'd fall down.
I think that sounds great.
So that was one of the things we did inside the house. And outside the house, there were a lot of kids in my neighborhood. So we played a lot of regular games, I don't know what they were. Is there a game called Red Light, Green Light?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hide and go seek, I guess.
Yeah. What about ones where you were in sort of an imaginary world, anything like that?
Well, yeah, I actually, I organized a puppet show where I was kind of in charge of the management of finding a place to show the puppet show, and then charging the money. And then my friend, he actually did the puppets. I mean, they were cut out of I think we cut some out of cardboard.
That is so cool.
So we had a big box, cardboard box with a hole cut out in the middle of it, and he was a real quiet guy too. But I don't know, I talked him into.
Who told the story?
The puppet guy, Ron, my friend.
Oh, and that's the same Ron?
Yeah, I still.
Oh, how cool!
He's a very quiet guy, but yeah, he did the puppet show, and he must have made it up. I'll have to ask him sometime if he remembers that. But yeah, so I guess that was pretty creative, and it was my idea and everything. But I coerced him into actually putting on the show.
Well, there you go.
So I didn't have to. Yeah.
You've been perfecting that skill your whole life.
Yeah, I like to have other people do things.
That's smart.
Yeah. So.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't know. That's about it, I guess.
What was the most fun aspect of that?
Making a little money.
Mm.
Yeah, that was the whole idea behind it.
Okay. Well, there you go. You were imagining yourself as an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
There you go. And you actually made money.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, that's what it was all about. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. So.
For me, it was just, earning my chops so I could become Carol Burnett.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I can't dance.
Yeah.
And I can't sing. And most of the time, if I say anything funny, I double over laughing at myself. So
yeah, you do enjoy your own jokes.
Yeah, I do.
Well, was she a singer actually? I don't think
she sang. Yeah.
I didn't used to watch her program, so.
And did a lot of skits. And
I some of the skits were pretty funny. I think a couple of the guys on there I thought were really funny too. But,
that Tim.
Yeah, Tim Conway, I think it was. He was really funny. Yeah, I used to watch.
And the big guy.
Clips of him, and then I forget.
Oh, and then there was the handsome guy.
Oh, I know.
And then Vicki Lawrence came in to play her sister or daughter or mother.
Yeah. I know my next door neighbor, the woman who lived next door and was a friend of my mother's, loved that show.
Yeah.
Used to talk about it all the time.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun putting on those events. And I, too, took more of a back seat. Because even then I didn't have an act.
Yeah.
Maybe I was the MC, the Carol Burnett, introducing people. I'm not sure, but it was really fun. And do you think that has anything to do with you today? And how your life turned out?
I don't think so, really.
Except you still get people to do things.
Well, I was, my family didn't have any money really. Mm-hmm. And so I was very motivated from an early age to try and make money.
Yeah.
So I started doing a lot of things. I sold Christmas cards in the fall. I had a big books of Christmas card samples, and I went around door to door and sold those. And then in the spring, I sold seeds from a big seed company out of South Dakota. And I had, I guess, pictures of the seeds or something. And I sold those, and I mowed lawns and shoveled sidewalks. I don't know. I was busy. My main concern was making money.
See, it's okay that you have people to do things for you because you had to work really hard.
Yeah. So.
And I was always sort of escaping in a way. This was just a funny fantasy, and but it was fun, and it gave me something to do that wasn't at home, and I could dream about being Carol Burnett and knowing Gary Moore.
Oh, Gary
Remember
Moore.
him?
Yeah. He wasn't on that show though, was he?
No, but
he had a quiz show or something.
Yeah, but I think he started her career.
Oh, that
had her on his show, and then things, and maybe that's really more what I was thinking of, was the Gary Moore show, and she was on it. I think because then I would have been too young.
Well, did he have a variety show?
Yes, he did.
Oh, didn't he have What's My Line, or was that
he
something?
probably had that too, but he had a variety show because that's where she was.
He couldn't do anything, though.
Right. Well, you don't have to be able to do anything.
Well, that's what I would have liked to be as Gary Moore, I guess.
Okay. Well,
he didn't do anything.
I was sort of the Gary Moore, but you were the Gary Moore.
He didn't have any talent, so he organized it. He was kind of friendly, funny guy.
Yeah. There you go. Just like us. That's the way we are.
Gary Moore. That's right.
I would, encourage you out there watching this to think about something like that in your childhood. And bring back those memories. Hopefully they'll be good ones. And maybe there will be some connection you can see to what you're doing now. And I think we have the advantage of having lived longer than most people of really getting to see our lives come full circle. And it's nice to stop in the midst of doing whatever it is we think we should be doing and just sit down and think about those joyful times and productive times in our younger years. So I guess that's it for Friday Frolics. I don't feel very frolicky, but how about you?
I loved ice skate when I was very young because I lived right across the street from a big skating pond, and I could actually put these old skates that someone gave me on and walk over there. And so I did a lot of skating, and I got pretty good at skating. And we used to play games when I was pretty young over there. We played pull away and capture the flag, and I loved that. That was just a lot of fun.
That's great.
Yeah. So.
And then you played hockey?
Oh, just a little in junior high school. Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's the stories. Okay,
that's
Friday Night Frolics.
You got it.
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow.
See ya for happy hour.
Happy hour tomorrow. And okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.